Hello, welcome back. My gosh, it's hot today. It is boiling. It's like 36 degrees. I don't want to get out the car, to be quite honest with you. The aircon is doing me some favours right now. And I know as soon as I step out this car, it's going to be like, you know, when you step off a plane. So anyway, I am on the hunt for a pair of black slingback shoes, and online I saw some really nice ones in Primark. So they're the ones that I'm looking for today. So I thought I'd take you along with me. We could have a look around Primark and see what else they've got in as well. So without further ado, come shop with me at Primark. The first thing we get when we walk through the store is a lot of what I would call like festival clothing. So loads of band tees, leather. This bag, how nice is this? It's like a satchel. And I was thinking not only for like, you know, crossbody festival sort of styles, but really good for back to school as well. I would have loved something like that when I was younger. Some really cool little belts here with little studs on, and then some beautiful shades as well. They really did have some nice accessories like across the whole store this time. Yeah, I did think they were really going all out on the band tees, although I love this one. I love Guns N' Roses, but this t-shirt is absolutely gorgeous. They were quite well priced as well, like £10 for a, you know, a what do you call them? Oh, I can't remember the word, but the branded sort of clothing for the t-shirts I thought was really good because they seem to be better quality as well. These are given Halara. They've got like built-in shorts underneath, which I really like. I don't mind a short skirt, but I just don't feel secure unless it's got shorts under it now. I think because I've got so much Halara clothing that, yeah, it just feels weird without them. I love this Fleetwood Mac one. How nice is this? And the writing on it is actually embroidered as well. Some Linkin Park there as well. More really nice accessories. I'm loving all the hats. I do love a hat anyway, especially in the summertime, but I'm really loving all the hats. A little Southern Comfort number if you like that sort of thing. I don't actually drink, so yeah, I wouldn't wear it, but each to their own. These were nice though. How nice are these dresses? They're really unusual sort of material. It's a bit like crinkly, a bit floral, but a bit lace at the same time. This is cool. Really cool. God, I used to watch MTV all of the time when I was younger. You just don't really see music videos nowadays, do you? This material I quite liked. Some of the tartan and the gingham I find a bit tablecloth, but this one, I don't know if it's the colours, like the beiges, but I actually thought this was quite nice. Built-in shorts again as well, which is great. £8 as well for that. I thought that was a really good price, and the dress is pretty as well, isn't it? Like a what do you call it? I always used to know them as gypsy style dresses, but I don't know if that's offensive. Sorry if it is. Loving this little polka dot t-shirt. £4 as well. How good is that? Now these I thought for travel ideal because they're really nice and lightweight, a bit like a jogger sort of trouser, you know, with the elasticated waist and everything, so really nice and comfortable. But the material on these is beautifully lightweight, and they were all £10. Even these ones with like the bow on the waist, £10. How nice are those bright ones as well for a holiday? And then they had these patterned ones, a bit too bold for me if I'm being honest, but you know, nice for holiday. And they had all different patterns, you know, they had these florally ones, and then they had some, I think there were some leopard print ones, although I don't know if I show them or not, but the green ones are quite nice with the leafy sort of pattern on as well. There, are they not these ones, the ones next to them, are they kind of leopardy? No, they're more leafy, aren't they? They're the ones I was thinking of though. And then they have matching tops as well. And I did like the brown ones though with the polka dots. I did think those ones were nice. I would wear those. Oh, and then moving on to these other trousers now. These are beautiful. Like the material on them is beautiful. Like really, really nice. It's so soft. And again, they are elasticated, but they're more like, I want to say slacks, but they were quite wide at the bottom. So not quite slacks, but that kind of style. These are... I really, really wanted to pick these up, but they didn't have my size, unfortunately. Love the detailing on the waistband there. And for £14 as well, I thought that was really good. This is quite cute as well for £10, you know, good deal. Some plain coloured sort of basic shirts and t-shirts along the back wall there. I just thought I'd give you a quick look. Yeah, and then moving on to some linen clothing. Now I know this has been out a while, but I haven't really looked at it myself, but this dress was quite nice. It was kind of like a bit of a shift dress, if you know what I mean. Some really nice, like what I would call smart casual outfits. I'm loving these trousers. I think are beautiful. I do like a bit of burgundy, but I did mention in my last come shop with me at Primark, love those shorts by the way, that I find that burgundy is more of like an autumnal colour rather than a summer colour. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Do you know what? I picked up a top just like this in my recent F&F haul, and I love it, by the way, absolutely love it. They have matching shorts here though, and trousers as well, although I didn't show those. But the one that I got from F&F was actually cheaper than the one in Primark, with the 25% off as well anyway. So yeah, just goes to show really, doesn't it? Shop around. More linen wear, more burgundy as well. And then, yeah, these were really nice. I really like this top with the lacing on the bottom. I was looking for a white top actually, because I do find, oh, look at these. These were stunning, by the way. I just wanted to get that in there. £24, and they're real leather as well. Yeah, I was looking for a white top just to go with pretty much anything. So yeah, I might have to go back and pick that one up actually, because it is really pretty. Do you know what? I've got quite a few of these Edit t-shirts, and they are such good quality, really nice t-shirts. I know they're a bit more on the expensive side at £12, but they're so worth it. Honestly, I'm talking like, I would say Zara quality. They're really nice. They're loving their bold patterns in here this year. This is another like sort of co-ord outfit with the top and trousers. Again, not really my thing, but you know, if you like that sort of thing, it was pretty enough. On to swimwear now. I think these bikinis are such a good price. I've seen a few of these when I've been in, and they have such cute designs on them. I can't wear triangle bikinis because I'm too big busted. But if you're smaller busted, you can get a bikini for a fiver. Like the top is £2.50, the bottoms are £2.50. I also think it's really good actually that they do them separate, because, you know, if you're different sizes up top and bottom, then that's ideal, isn't it? Loads of this pattern as well. It's a bit kind of Mediterranean, but patchworky at the same time, with all these little sardines on. But yeah, again, it's not really my thing, although this was cute because I like the lobster there, and I think the outline of the stamp was embroidered. Now, I'm not that keen on big loud prints, well, not bright ones anyway. However, I do like this. There's something about it, like the blue and the yellow, that I think is really nice. These swimsuits are stunning, like really good quality. And then we've got this gorgeous pink and this cobalt blue. I love that one. How cool is this one as well, with like the ombre effect on it? I think this one's really nice. I don't mind a bit of orange on the beach. Shows off your tan a bit better, doesn't it? More little bikinis. These are very incy bincy, aren't they? If only I had the figure to carry that off. But yeah, this floral one's quite nice, but I do love this pastel stripy one. I think that's beautiful. These ones are actually a bit more expensive. Oh, I spotted these on the sale rail. So they're like a linen effect, but the trousers down to 8 and the shirt was down to 10. No, 7. On to dresses now, and they had some really nice ones in actually. This one was okay. It wasn't like my favourite, do you know what I mean? But it was okay. Yeah, this one was quite cute though. I quite like the style of this one with the fitted top and then the more A-line skirt to it. Now these I saw, I wouldn't wear it because I don't think I've got the figure for this, but for £8 these were absolutely stunning. Like the brown colour, this like chocolate brown, is beautiful. Now I'm not so keen on the gingham one, but the one behind it I thought was absolutely beautiful on the model there. Bit of a kick in the teeth. I bought that dress in my last haul for 20 quid and it's now down to £12. Don't you just love it when that happens? Some more cute dresses in the sale though. This one's quite nice, and then they had it in black as well. And then I showed the orange one in my last haul, no, my last come shop with me, which is actually really quite nice. I think it's from the Edit range actually. I quite like this dress though, with this little corsety design on it, and I love a bit of broderie. Always have done. But yeah, I just think it's really cute, really flouncy. Yeah, shorts. Now they had some beautiful denim shorts and they were such a good price. Like these ones, £13, and they were real denim as well. And then they had these little mini skirts as well next to them. I always used to wear this sort of thing. Mini skirts and a band tee, and I was sorted. Pair of Converse, I'm good to go. Well, I was. years ago. Loads more shorts on the back wall here. Yeah, I think, to be honest, most of these I featured in my last Come Shop With Me. But yeah, and loads of t-shirts as well. I really like this print stuff, you know, obviously, you know, Wimbledon. But yeah, I really like it. And I'll tell you what I did like was this sweater. I really like this. I might have to go back and pick this up, you know. But yeah, I used to play tennis, like back in school. I used to actually play for the county, for Norfolk, believe it or not. But yeah, I haven't played for years and years. But they had loads of print stuff, and it was all quite reasonable. Like £7 for this t-shirt, I thought was really good. More banties. Oh, here's that Iron Maiden one that they had on the model at the front, because I couldn't find it up the front end. But yeah, £10 again. I've seen loads of people talking about these coords, like the little jersey shorts or the jogger shorts and the matching t-shirts. And I do think they're really nice, because apparently they've got, these brown ones are nice. Apparently they've got some in Next that are almost identical, but, you know, are probably 3 times the price of these ones. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that they're like the perfect travel outfit, which I suppose they are, because, you know, when you step off the plane, you don't really want like full joggers on, do you? So the shorts would actually be quite nice. In athletic wear or gym wear, they had quite a few new bits in. Some really nice colours. This stand, gorgeous. The only thing I find with beige, like going to the gym or whatever, is it shows up your sweat really easy. Well, I think it does anyway. I always tend to wear like really dark colours or black. I mean, I know that's what you go to the gym for, don't get me wrong, but yeah, on to the beauty section now, and they still had loads of that Korean skincare in. I spotted this. Now, I think this is supposed to be a dupe for the Medicube device. £10 that was reduced as well, so I'm not sure how good it would be. And they've still got loads of this Y2K stuff in. The hairbrush was actually really quite heavy. Loving that Primark have got Essence and Catrice now. I often go in there to get my bits from them. I thought these look nice. How lovely is this for a little travel set as well for £7? And this is actually shower gel for £4.50. No, £4. Quite a good size as well. I love how they have, you know, regulars with the dupe lipsticks. They're supposed to be MAC dupes, aren't they, those lippies? I've actually tried a couple of them. I got the Velvet Teddy dupe a while back. Quite like that one. This blush that I just showed you is gorgeous. If you go into Primark and you see that blush, try it. If you like that kind of blurred effect, it is stunning. Really nicely pigmented as well. These are the nails that I normally have on, so they're the gel effect ones. They last so well, and they have the most beautiful designs as well. These ones I actually had on last week, like the little leopardy ones, but these ones here I've actually picked up 3 times. They're my favourite design so far. They have these ones as well. These ones are mad. They're like really out there, but yeah, it would look fantastic on some people. And when I was a nail tech, I used to love doing designs like that for people, but I just, all them embellishments, I just couldn't carry that off. Some lovely little travel gear, I suppose. Yeah, like makeup bags and little toiletry bags and stuff. Loving the lemon design. Now these, I thought, yeah, Laneige. They're obviously trying to copy the Laneige like hydrating range, aren't they? Love Primark for a good claw clip. I've got so many from there actually, all different sizes as well, but these ones are really nice. More Laneige, look at that. Yeah, I think the bigger claw clips are really good, like the really big ones, if you've got really long hair or thick hair. And the smaller ones are good, you know, if you're just doing like a half up, half down, or if you've got thinner hair as well. But yeah, they've got so many different ones in there. This was good. This little, I actually bought this little brush cleaning glove, down to £1. What a bargain. I love this. I think it's supposed to be like, I don't know, it's like an over the top is what I'd call it. Like you'd wear a vest underneath it and then you just chuck that on like for decoration as such. They had some gorgeous summer bags in. Really like these little clutch ones actually. I think they had a strap inside as well. This one is gorgeous. I really nearly bought this and I thought I'm gonna wait and see if it's on sale when I next come in, but these ones were on the sale. Look, £7 for these. I think they are gorgeous. I love these These are beautiful. I don't know if they're trying to carry off the new Chloe design. I'm not sure, but they are really beautiful. Not Chloe, Coach. For all the Disney lovers, they had some beautiful designs in. They had the Ratatouille collection, as I just showed you there, and also the Winnie the Pooh collection. Some more beautiful bags. They honestly had so many this time. I'd never really go to look at bags, if I'm being honest, when I go to Primark, but I really should, because they had some beautiful ones and loads of dupes as well. Loads of them. £15 for this one. I thought that was quite good. Moving on to shoes now. Let's hope I find the ones I want. Loving these plimsolls. I do like a plimsoll with a thick sole on it, and these were lovely as well. They had so many colours in these. These were beautiful. I like the beige ones, I have to say, but they've got really squishy soles on them, like really comfy looking soles. £8 a pair as well, even these two-tone ones. And these like Birkenstock inspired sandals as well. Now these are the ones I want, but they didn't have black. So disappointed. They only had the cream ones. I saw those online, but it was particularly black that I wanted, and they didn't have them. They had other slingbacks, like black ones. Oh, I spotted these as well. They're cute, aren't they? They had other slingbacks, but I did try most of them on, but they were really pointy. Whereas those other ones, I didn't think they were as pointy. I don't know why these have dollars on. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but hey ho, I left it too late. It was my fault. I could have ordered them online and got them like click and collect, but you know, I only had like 2 days to go. So yeah, I didn't really want to risk it. But never mind, these things happen. On to homeware now. This will be pretty short and sweet, to be honest with you, because the homeware section in my Primark is absolutely tiny. But they did have some cute stuff. These are nice for like a little girl's bedroom, aren't they? And they had this bedding reduced as well. And I showed these in my last come shop with me, the little bathroom bits, and they were all reduced too. Some storage solutions and hangers and whatnot. And this was new. I really like these plates, you know. And they were quite reasonable as well, I think. What were they? £6. So £6 for the big plates. And then I think the little, we call them plols, because they're like plate bowls, aren't they? Plol. Can I have my pasta in a plol? And then the plates, I think, were £4.50. These were nice as well, though. Really thick, like good quality glazed sort of beige plates. £5 for those as well, which I thought was quite good. Upstairs now to nightwear. Not masses of new designs up here. I do love this Miffy set. I am literally waiting for it to go in the sale. I do find Primark pyjamas have got expensive now. Does anyone else agree with me? These are lovely though. I love this kind of collar. £15 for these. Now that's not bad, but I just think when it comes to the licensed ones, I love these. See, I think they're really nice, but £17 for a shorts and t-shirt set from Primark, I just find that a lot. I don't know if it's just me and I'm being tight, but I think it is. I thought I'd have a quick look at the travel section as well, because we needed a new suitcase, and they had some really nice ones in. They have a lot of this it luggage, which I personally find brilliant. Oh, how nice is this? And let me tell you, I bought that big suitcase, £45 for that, and it is such good quality. Yeah, it's this it luggage. Now, the last case we had was from them, and it lasted forever. About 10 years, I think, which is why we needed a new one. But yeah, if you're going away as well, they had so many good travel essentials in here. Well, that was extremely uneventful. They only had the slingbacks that I wanted in a creamy colour instead of black. So I did try on a couple of the other pairs, but I didn't like them. They're a bit too pointy, to be honest. I don't like them when they're too pointy. I did get a frappe though, so on the way back to the car. So that was a bonus. I think I'll go back like after my holiday, and hopefully they've got some new stuff in. Yeah, and then obviously I'll do my usual haul in July. So hopefully I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.